Just finished watching Supernatural Season 1, Episode 17, Hell House for the first time. I give it a 7 out of 10. Very entertaining episode, kind of campy. I really love the guys that we met, who I guess I'll just call Hell House boys for now. And my favorite quote from them was, "Sweet Lord of the Rings." This episode gave us some really interesting hints as to the lore behind the magic system in Supernatural and the power of human belief. I don't quite have enough of a grasp on that to talk about it, so I'll wait until I have some better ideas. And I know I have the wrong sigil here. There was a lot of different sigils in this one, so I'm just going to choose this one because I couldn't get it from a basic Google search without risking spoilers, so just pretend this is the other one associated with this guy. I'm going to stick with my prediction that these boys will have a later episode where they have to face a ghost demon on their own. I hope I'm right about that. And I do think that all the paranormal creatures and abilities are organized under demon houses. So every ability to move things with your mind, fire powers, etc., they're all organized under these various demon houses that have a hierarchy and have leaders and such. And I do think this is maybe kind of like Cabin in the Woods style meta stuff that the presence of demons encourages this stereotypical horror movie behavior in humans. Just finished watching Season 1, Episode 18 of Supernatural, Something Wicked, for the first time. I give this one a 7 out of 10. It was really sad in a way I understand way more as an adult than I probably ever would have understood watching this if I was much younger. My favorite line was, "Getting wise in your old age, teen." So I think that in a future episode, the big bad will possess Sam or use Sam's image and say these terrible things from Sam's mouth to really twist the whole guilt that we're seeing from Dean, the guilt that he wasn't there, that he left Sam in the hotel room and other things. I think that this was not the only time Dean protected Kid as a Sam from a creature. And I think that this witch monster is under the house of the demon of darkness, and maybe that means that Meg sent it. Just finished watching Supernatural Season 1, Episode 19, Providence, for the first time. This one got only a 6 out of 10 for me, particularly because I really didn't like Sarah Blake for some reason. I don't know why. She just really bugged me. Otherwise, great spooky story. My favorite line wasn't my butt she was checking out. So we previously talked about who I think Dean's ideal love interest would be because I'm a romance author. But let's talk about who Sam's ideal love interest would be. And this is based on my observations of him as Season 1 Sam in particular. So I think Sam needs someone who's very loyal, because Sam wouldn't be the kind of person who would easily forgive someone who stepped out or betrayed him, etc. And I have trouble writing down a word for what I think this is, but basically I feel like Sam would be the kind of person who, if a stranger came up who had a sob story or something, Sam would very easily be taken in. So he needs someone who's not cruel, but more clever, more streetwise. And I would like to see him with someone who's particularly possessive of Sam, because Sam I feel like has been kind of used to that growing up in his family. And finally, I think it would take a very long time for Sam to have a true love interest relationship with someone. So I think in his case, it would be a very slow burn from meeting the person initially to being in a truly loving long-term relationship with them.